JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, 5 including child shot during New Year's gun salutes. Police say at least 5 people were injured in separate incidents as a result of gun salutes to ring in the New Year on Saturday morning. The incidents occurred in the St. Catherine North and St. Andrew South police divisions. In the first incident about 12:07 a.m., police said a man was sitting at his gate on Oxford Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, when loud explosions were heard. Shortly after, he felt a burning sensation in his back and realized he had been shot. Additionally, at a nearby premises, a woman was in her bed when she felt a burning sensation in her left knee and realized she had been shot. Both were transported to hospital where they were admitted. Another incident occurred at 2:30 a.m. on Nelson Road, St. Andrew, where a child was injured. Reports are that screams were heard coming from the child's room following several explosions. Checks made by relatives revealed the child had been shot in his hand and there was a hole in the ceiling of their home. He was transported to hospital where he was admitted. Police further reported that about 2:30 a.m., a resident of St. John's Road in the parish was at home when several explosions were heard. The elderly woman, who was asleep, felt a burning sensation and realized she had been shot. She was transported to hospital where she is undergoing treatment. Police are appealing to residents with information about these and any other incidents to call Crime Stopper 311 or the 119 emergency number. Double murder rocks Westmoreland on New Year's Day. 2 men were shot and killed in Cornwall Mountain in Westmoreland on New Year's Day. The deceased are 22-year-old Tajay Stewart and 29-year-old Damar Martin, both from Cornwall Mountain. Reports are that the men were leaving a premises in the area about 2 a.m. when they were attacked and shot by unknown assailants. Residents who heard the explosions alerted the police, and upon their arrival, the bullet-riddled bodies of both men were found. They were transported to a hospital where they were pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. St. Thomas woman charged with murder as man succumbs to stabbing. 33-year-old Cilicia Rowe Friendship Pen, St. Thomas, has been charged with the December murder of a man in Duane Pen in the parish. Milton McPherson, 66, a transportation assistant of Tom Lane in Morant Bay, died a week after he was stabbed in an argument with Rowe over the payment for services. Rowe is alleged to have used a pair of scissors to stab McPherson in his neck on December 12. He collapsed and was transported to hospital where he was admitted in critical condition and succumbed on December 19. Rowe was apprehended by police yesterday. Her court date is being finalized. Body found floating in Rio Grande. The body of a man found floating in the murky waters of the Rio Grande in Portland on Thursday is believed to be that of 20-year-old Tyreek Grosset, who went missing on December 24. The partially nude body, which was in an advanced state of decomposition, was discovered by a raft captain. Investigators are now awaiting the results of a DNA test to confirm the identity, as well as an autopsy report to determine the cause of death, although drowning is suspected. Reports from the Hope Bay Police are that Grosset was last seen at home in Rock Hall, Portland, about 2 p.m. last week Friday, but was later reported missing by family members who were unable to determine his whereabouts thereafter. Relatives have described the former Teachfield High School student as a well-mannered, friendly, and caring individual who they claimed was well-liked throughout the community. Murder victims still unidentified, say cops. The Kingston Eastern Police say they are still trying to identify a man who was shot dead on Victoria Avenue in the division on Tuesday. The man is of dark complexion, about 6 feet tall, and Indian descent. He was dressed in a blue mesh merino, blue jeans, and a pair of black boots. Head of the division, Superintendent Tommy Lee Chambers, said that despite several efforts, the police have still not been able to find out who the man is. He is not identified as yet, Superintendent Chambers said, adding that anyone with information about the manner of the murder can contact the police. Reports are that about 3:15 p.m., the man was standing on the roadway when 2 men drove up on a motorcycle. The pillion reportedly alighted from the bike and opened fire, hitting him. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. No motive has been established for the killing. Man in custody for murder of 10-year-old Jezariah Tyrell. A suspect in the investigation into the killing of 10-year-old Jezariah Tyrell has been taken into custody by the police. The police said that the suspect will remain in custody and will be interviewed on Monday in the presence of his attorney. Tyrell was killed in her home on Fleet Street, Kingston, on Thursday morning. The Kingston Central Police report that about 2:50 a.m., Tyrell and her relatives were asleep at home when a relative smelled gasoline and heard strange sounds on the roof. The relative went to investigate and was pounced on by intruders, who attempted to gain entry to the house whilst firing at the occupants. During the gunfire, the 10-year-old was shot. She was taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead. The Kingston Central Police Division has listed several men as persons of interest.
So there are some guys who we have interest in that are connected to these two gangs. We would have recognized that many of these people who are at war are related, family members. And some of the issues have been deep-seated, meaning that they are stretching all the way back over probably 4 decades. And there seems to be no end. From generation to generation, they keep warring against each other, warring against each other. So these groups are now fighting. And the latest of which is little Josiah, who would have lost her life recently. And we have seen no action from the residents, as if to say they were perturbed by that sort of violence that is impacting even the very young within the community. We have not seen that. So, we are here, and we are going to call out those that we believe. Ryan Baker, OC Bribery. You are needed by the Kingston Central Police. Tyrone Blair, OC T-Board. Yes.
And I want the family of these people who their name will be called to listen. I want the girlfriend, mother's cousin, and brother to carry the news to them. That is not because Mr. Phoenix a call out the name and Mr. McGregor want them. So we want them to turn up to the station. Alright. Go on, Mr. Phoenix.
Alright. Siobhan Mitchell, OC Pele. He's of 19 Simit Lane. Howard Hill, OC Spanky, 28 James Street. Vivian Tucker, Jesus, everybody know him, 25 Smith Lane. Frederick Walters, OC Junior, 48 Wildman Street. He's wanted, properly wanted. Devian Baker, OC Biggie, 4 Beeston Street. Omar Troop, everybody know him as Bigger. Shaban James, OC Bobo. Winston Dunkley, OC Sharpman. Those particular persons are of interest to the Kingston Central Police as we speak, because we believe that they are actively involved and perpetuating the level of violence that we are seeing in the community. And we wish to speak to them to find out what is happening in this space and how we can put a stoppage to it. When I do my work, I don't do my work with borders in mind. I do my work with a division in mind. Yes. And whosoever and wherever you are, I don't care whose house you're in, whether it's in the Member of Parliament or whether it's in the Councillor's house, I'll be coming for you once I have the information.
482 killed in motor vehicle crashes, highest in nearly 20 years. The year 2021 will close as one of the deadliest for road users in Jamaica, with 482 people being killed in traffic crashes between January 1 and December 31. At least 22 of those individuals were killed between Christmas Eve, December 24 and December 30, according to the latest statistics revealed by the Road Safety Unit RSU, which is located in the Ministry of Transport and Mining. According to the unit, the 482 fatalities resulted from 434 fatal crashes. The grim toll on the nation's roads in 2021 marked the first time since at least 2004 that road deaths surpassed the 450 mark. Of concern for road safety officials is the fact that the 4 years between 2018 and 2021 have been particularly bloody. In 2018, there were 389 crash victims, 440 in 2019, 433 in 2020, and now a staggering 482 in 2021. Between 2004 and 2021, only 2012 with 260 had a figure under 300. Of note is that both 2020 and 2021 had numerous lockdown days in parts or all of the country as part of efforts to curtail the spread of COVID-19 on the island. Yet the statistics from the unit revealed that fatalities during curfew hours accounted for 33% of the total fatalities this year. During curfew hours, 161 people were killed in 134 fatal crashes. A further breakdown of the statistics reveals the percentage of road users killed since the start of the year are vulnerable road users, motorcyclists, pedal cyclists, pillion riders and pedestrians account for 62% of all road deaths. Separately, motorcyclists by themselves account for 34% of all road users killed in 2021. Pedestrians account for 20% and private motor vehicle drivers account for 19%. JDF Coast Guard seized vessel with guns and ammo. The Jamaica Defense Force of the Coast Guard on Thursday successfully intercepted a vessel carrying illegal weapons and ammunition destined for Jamaica. According to the JDF, the vessel was intercepted off the coast of St. Elizabeth with 2 Jamaicans on board, resulting in the siege of 2 illegal weapons, 2 magazines, and 159 rounds of ammunition in the smuggling attempt. The men, the vessel, and contraband items have been handed over to the Jamaica Constabulary Force for processing, the JDF said in a statement. Brigadier Roderick Williams, Brigade Commander of the Maritime, Air and the Cyber Command, said that significant note should be made where we have prevented illicit weapons and ammunition from entering the country as another instance of the return on GOJ's investment in aerial and maritime surveillance and interdiction assets for the Jamaica Defense Force Air Wing and JDF-CG. This is evident in this successful seizure, which comes on the heels of the commissioning into service on December 30, 2021, of the HMJS Alexandra Bustamante, an offshore patrol vessel, which has been assigned to the 2nd Division JDF-CG, he added. The security forces urge individuals to call the JDF tip hotline at 876-837-8888 to provide assistance in ridding the country of criminal activities. JCF launched its Smart Check e-ticketing system. The Jamaica Constabulary Force on Thursday rolled out its new Smart Check e-ticketing system. The system, which began operating in the corporate area, is designed to be a more efficient and accurate alternative to traditional written tickets. It provides cops with the ability to issue a printed ticket on the spot with information of the offense, fine, court date, and other information. 20 of the devices have been rolled out in this first phase, with approximately 100 more to be rolled out in phases early next month. Head of the JCF's Information, Communication and Technology Division, Deputy Superintendent Oret Basco, said the system is a welcome tool to the overall Smart Check system. The officers love the system. It is more legible, efficient, and the information is directly entered into the traffic management system, DSP Basco said. It also gives the motorists the ability to pay on the spot, as the ticket can be emailed to them with the link to the payment portal. The system, part of the JCF's continued transformation and modernization thrust, also allows for officers to instantly check outstanding tickets motorists may have. It can likewise determine whether a motorist is a person of interest or wanted, as well as give information on their fitness, registration, insurance, and other personal data. DSP Pasco said more features are to be added to the system, and as a result, officers will be continuously trained as its capabilities improve and evolve. 729 new COVID-19 cases in Jamaica, 3 deaths reported. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported 729 new COVID-19 cases and 3 deaths on Friday, December 31, bringing the infection total to 94,649 and total deaths to 2,476. The new cases comprise 409 females and 320 males with ages ranging from 8 months to 90 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew 344, St. Catherine 116, St. James 80, St. Anne 57, Manchester 23, Clarendon 20, Portland 17, St. Elizabeth 17, Westmoreland 17, St. Mary 15, Hanover 13, Trelawney 8, and St. Thomas 2. Deceased include a 9-year-old male from St. Catherine who died on December 26, 2021, a 75-year-old male from Kingston and St. Andrew who died on December 31, 2021, and a 78-year-old female from St. Anne who died on December 30, 2021. In the meantime, 88 more people recovered in the last 24 hours, bringing total recoveries to 65,682. Currently, 104 people are hospitalized, 14 of which are severely ill, while 2 are critically ill and 22 are moderately ill. The country's positivity rate now stands at 34.1%. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.